Confirmed and coming soon is the second round of the Jupiter Exchange airdrop, and this could be bigger and better than the last. Now, with more features than ever, the Jupiter Exchange protocol is ready for another airdrop tutorial, and that's why in this video we're going to show you step by step how to maximize your Jup airdrop coming in January 2025. Remember, nothing in this video is financial advice, purely my own opinion and based on my own research. Do not invest in anything you can't afford to lose. Use a burner wallet if you feel more comfortable, and be sure to smash that like and subscribe button, leave a comment if you have any questions whatsoever. And be sure to follow us on Twitter at AltCryptoGems for daily crypto content, and check out our website for frequent guides, project reviews, articles, and everything crypto related. Friends, let's dive straight into the video. Alright then my friends, we're officially on the Jupiter Exchange website, which is jup.ag. We've got the official X page, which is at Jupiter Exchange. Give them a follow, turn on the notification bells to stay up to date with everything regarding their protocol, and of course the airdrop that will be coming in January of next year. Now, I'm going to leave all the official links down below, my friends. However, this is an airdrop tutorial for the Jupiter Exchange. Around 7 months ago, we made a Jupiter Exchange tutorial, which you can see here. You can watch that full tutorial if you're just looking to use the decentralized exchange. Nonetheless, my friends, by using this protocol, by using all of the features on the Jupiter Exchange, or as many as possible, and creating as much volume, creating as many transactions as humanly possible, we will qualify for a Jupiter Exchange airdrop. Now, many users in the Solana ecosystem this year received the Jup airdrop on the round 1. I actually qualified for 200 Jup tokens, all of which I have kept. I haven't sold my Jup, I've actually staked Jup, and I've actually bought more. I'm very bullish on the Jupiter Exchange, and I believe it can do a run similar to Uniswap. As you can see here, over in October 2020, Uniswap was trading around $3 or below, and then next thing you know, once the bull run came, guys, Uniswap was trading above 10x beyond that at around $42 when it hit its peak. Now, I believe Jupiter Exchange can do some similar runs. I don't know if it will reach the same sort of prices. However, I see some great bullish runs coming for the Jup token. And of course, we can get some free tokens just by using the protocol and qualifying for their annual airdrops known as Jupruary. Now, Jupruary is obviously going to be hosted in January, which is every single year. This year, it actually took place on the 31st of January when we received all of our tokens. And I personally believe it will be the same in 2025. Therefore, guys, we have around 4 months from now, and with the time of making this video, to qualify for the Jupiter Exchange airdrop round 2. But whether or not they're going to have the same eligibility requirements is to be discovered. However, what we're going to do is, guys, we're going to maximize all of the features on the platform in order to qualify for the biggest and best airdrop allocation from Jupiter Exchange. Now, I must mention obviously that the more that you use the protocol, the more of an airdrop that I personally believe you will receive. Therefore, for example, those who are just trading $1 on the platform and doing one transaction may receive absolutely nothing. However, if you have a user that has done around $50,000 volume or $1,000 volume with around 10 to 100 transactions, I personally believe you are going to qualify for an airdrop. Now, Jupiter Exchange is more than just a decentralized exchange aggregator. They have many other features, all of which I'm going to show you now. So the first step to qualify for the Jupiter Exchange airdrop is obviously to connect your wallet. So we're going to connect the wallet in the top right corner. In the past, we mostly used the Phantom wallet to conduct transactions within the Solana network. However, very recently, we set up a backpack wallet, of which is another option you can choose in the Solana ecosystem. However, I've got most of my assets in the Phantom wallet, therefore I'm going to click Phantom. As you can see, I've already connected my wallet, so I don't actually have to sign messages and so on. But if you're new to Jupiter Exchange, you may have more prompts. Now, what we're going to do is, my friends, we're going to basically use as many features like I said. And first, we want to simply use the DEX aggregator, which allows us to swap tokens on the Solana network for the best prices, as the Jupiter Exchange will aggregate from the best decentralized exchanges known as Radium, Orca, and so on. So, as you can see, guys, we are here. What we want to do is we want to conduct as many transactions and as much volume as possible on the Jupiter Exchange, whether that is the swap feature or any of the other features. However, the most simple and most popular feature that is used on the Jupiter Exchange is, of course, the swapping feature. Therefore, if I just click my Solana tokens at the top, I can choose any of my tokens to swap from, but I actually want to swap from my Solana tokens, which is the top token, into another token. And from here, what I'm going to do is I'm now going to choose the bottom token as the token I want to swap into. And I'm actually going to choose the WEN token, which was the first meme coin launched on the LFG launchpad, which is Jupiter Exchange's launchpad, and I'll get into that shortly. WEN is a big part of Jupiter Exchange, and I personally believe by owning these tokens, it could be another eligibility requirement. So from here, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply enter the amount of Solana that I want to swap into WEN. I'm actually going to do 0.123, which is just under $20. Like I said before, guys, $20 might actually not qualify you for an airdrop, but say for example, I did $20 every single day. day, or I did around $100 of volume every single week. Up until the point we get to the next airdrop, guys, we should actually have a nice amount of transactions and volume built up. That's why they've given us a whole year from January to January to stack up as many transactions and as much volume as possible. Now that actually reached the max slippage, therefore I have to do that transaction again. However, that is just a normal thing within any decentralized exchange. Now that I'm processing the transaction, I have now got 224,000 extra WEN tokens in my wallet. So that is one transaction with just under $20 worth of volume. Like I said, the more that you do, the more that you will get. If that was a $200 transaction and I was doing regular $200 transactions, obviously I'm going to be better off. Now that is one simple thing to do on the Jupiter exchange, guys, and I personally use this protocol to swap my tokens all the time on Solana. Therefore, over the last 8 months of using this protocol, I could have actually built up a lot of transactions and a lot of volume, all of which we can check out on Solana Explorers. But from here, guys, the next feature you can use, now that we're under the spot section, we're going to be using the limit feature, which is next to swap. If we go to limit, you can actually create limit orders. I'm not too keen on this sort of thing, guys, but what you can do is, for example, say for example, I just wanted to do 0.1 Solana, which is a recommended amount. And then from here, what you would do is you would simply enter the amount that you want to buy when at. So for example, I've input this figure. You don't actually have to do this, guys. If you're keen on limit orders, this is exactly how you would do it. And then I would just buy when it reaches that sort of price, and I would get 176,000 tokens. Now, if I was to click place limit order, it would simply be just a confirm transaction. And then from there, as you can see in the bottom left corner, it would open up an order. Now, personally, I'm not going to do this because I'm not too keen on limit orders. But for those who are, this is a cool way of actually buying cryptocurrencies, any cryptocurrencies that are available on Solana. As you can see, when is not the only option. We can do it with Sol, we can do it with Jup, we can do it with Hund, we can do it with WenSol, DSol, any token that is available and has liquidity through the Jupiter exchange. Now, the next feature, guys, we've done swap, we've done limit, is to do DCA. Now, this is actually one that I like to use, guys, because, for example, if I was to send $100 over to my Solana wallet, which I do quite regularly, I can actually allocate, for example, $10 of that. So let's just say, for example, I wanted to do 0.075 allocation of Sol to buy WEN or another meme coin or any other token on the Solana network. For example, every 1 minute or every day or every hour, I can do so. So for every day, I want to allocate 0.075 over 2 days, or for example 3 days. It's completely up to you. I would click start DCA, and very simply I would obviously have to pay the fees, and I would click confirm, and every day for 3 days I'll now be dollar cost averaging into WEN. So for example, if the price is up today and the price is down tomorrow and the price is down the day after that, I would actually be way better off dollar cost averaging, as I would get a bigger portion of WEN tokens instead of putting the full allocation now, when the price would go possibly down in 2 days. Now, who knows, guys, the price may go up and this might be a bad idea. However, dollar cost averaging in a bear market is absolutely incredible in my opinion, and is a great strategy. I'm not a financial advisor, but that is a great way of investing in my personal opinion. But like I said, everyone must conduct your own research and do not invest in anything you can't afford to lose. But that is another feature, guys. That is a third transaction technically. We have also conducted more volume, and that is doing more transactions on the Jupiter exchange and utilizing as many features as possible. Now, like I said, the more volume and the more tokens that you use and the more token transactions that you conduct, the better off you will be for an airdrop, in my personal opinion. So after that, guys, we have also got a feature called value average, also known as VA, on the right hand side of DCA. So if we come over here, we can learn a little bit more about value average for those who are a bit confused. This is a cool new mechanism introduced by Jupiter Exchange. Now, as you can see, value averaging is a strategy that works like dollar cost averaging. It works similarly by making contributions in a consistent time period, but differs by the amount of each contribution. VA focuses on equal growth of portfolio instead of equal investments. VA features the ability to react to market volatility and price action. In short, buying more tokens when price is low and buying less tokens when price is high. Check out this explainer page to learn more about VA, which you can very much do. So very simply, guys, value averaging involves setting a target value for your investment portfolio at regular intervals. You then adjust your investment amount to meet this target, investing more when prices are low and less when prices are high. This method contrasts with dollar cost averaging, where you invest a fixed amount at regular intervals. Jupiter's VA automates these adjustments for you. So coming back over to the Jupiter Exchange VA, we can, for example, increase portfolio value by 2% USD every 1 day, every 1 minute, every 1 hour, however you see best. You have to set a budget and you have to set a token that you want to buy. Let's just say, for example, this time we use the Jup token, the native token obviously of the Jupiter exchange, and the token that we'll be qualifying for the airdrop. If, for example, I wanted to increase portfolio value by, I don't know, $3, and I set a budget of, I don't know, 0.75 once again, I'm going to simply click place order, and I can choose the start date as start now and auto receive Jup after every buy. Therefore, guys, it's going to completely do this automatically. We don't have to actually do anything. So if I click place order, I click confirm, I just have to wait for Jupiter Exchange to perform the magic. Now we can come down here, guys, and you can actually cancel this if you wish. You can close and withdraw, you can deposit and even withdraw it as well. So that's how you use the VA feature, guys, and that is the fourth feature of the spot part of the protocol. Coming over to Perps, guys, you must acknowledge the terms and conditions. Once you do, all you have to do is click accept and continue or do not agree, completely up to you. Now for me personally, guys, I am not actually going to use this feature. I am not one to leverage trade. I am not one to do longing and shorting of the market because I cannot read charts myself. However, it is something that I have been meaning to do and meaning to learn. Nonetheless, if you are looking to do perpetual trading, guys, this is a great platform that you can use on the Jupiter Exchange. This is very much for degens and for those who have the knowledge of trading, guys. Even those who have the knowledge, guys, also get wrecked from the market. So please, please, please be careful when doing the leverage trading. This is why I am personally avoiding it. However, it could be a huge eligibility requirement to do some trades. Therefore, if you do want to mess around with it, just be very careful and be very cautious and at least get some basic knowledge before doing so. But like always, I'm not a financial advisor, so don't listen to me at all. And that's why I want to now move on to the next feature, which is going to be the earn section. And from here, this is the JLP pool. The Jupiter Liquidity Provider Pool, also known as JLP, is a liquidity pool where it acts as a counterparty to traders. When traders seek to open leverage positions, they borrow tokens from the pool. The JLP token is the liquidity provider token where its value is derived from an index fund of SOL, ETH, wrapped Bitcoin, USDC, and USDT. Traders' profit and loss, 75% of the generated fees from opening and closing fees, price impact, borrowing fees, and trading fees of the pool. The APY, denominated in USD, is calculated based on 75% of fees generated from perps trading activities, which does not include assets appreciation and traders' profit and loss. These generated fees are distributed back to holders by redepositing the fees into the pool hourly, and you can learn more, but it's very simple to understand. Therefore, by owning JLP tokens, which is obviously the index fund of these tokens right here, which we mentioned, you will get an APY of 106.26%, which is variable. So what we want to do is, guys, I'm going to personally get my hands on this. I believe I have JLP tokens, but I think I actually deposited it into Madeira when I did the Madeira airdrop tutorial, and you can find that on our YouTube channel. However, from here, what we're going to do is we're going to buy JLP. Now, I'm personally going to buy it with my Solana tokens, and very simply, I'm just going to deposit 0.21 this time, which is roughly $32. If I click buy, I'm going to click confirm, and I'm now going to be doing another transaction worth $30 of volume and owning a token which I personally think could qualify us for an airdrop or be a good eligibility requirement for the next Jup airdrop. So that is the JLP feature, guys. We have now deposited $32 like I said. This is the next feature that we can use. We have used another feature. We have basically used all of them apart from perpetual trading and limit. You don't actually have to use all the features, guys. Just use as much as you wish. Personally, in my personal opinion, I think the best thing to do is actually just use the swapping mechanism and just stack up as many transactions and as much volume as possible. Nonetheless, the next thing you can do, guys, is come over to Ape. And Ape is actually a new protocol. You don't actually have to use this one. I'm not going to use it myself. If you've heard of Pump.Fun or if you've heard of Moonshot, then Ape might be a cool platform for you to use as well. And this is a platform that you can come on and use, guys, if you want to trade meme coins. In the future, we'll do a full tutorial. However, I don't think this one's actually going to be a big eligibility requirement or may not even make you eligible at all. However, it could be an option and it could be a viable eligibility requirement. Nonetheless, I'm not going to go through this in this video, but the next most important feature, in my personal opinion, is by coming up to the top where you see the little Jupiter planet icon. And what you want to do is, guys, you want to go over to where it says governance. Now, this is the most important part in my personal opinion, where we'll be staking Jup tokens. As you can see down here, guys, I've got 369 Jup tokens staked. And what it does is, guys, from here, as you can see, you get active staking rewards for every 1 vote. And then depending on how much Jup you have staked will obviously depend on how many rewards you will receive at the end of the active staking rewards. So as you can see, we've got the next one coming in September of 2024. I actually missed the first vote, annoyingly, because basically I was on holiday and I was back the day after, so I wasn't able to gain access and stake and participate with my vote, which I'm very upset about. However, I'm not going to miss any more that come out from the Jupiter exchange. Therefore, what you want to do is, guys, as you can see, I've got 369 staked now, but I'm just going to stake more of my tokens. So all you want to do is input as much as you personally wish. I've obviously got 369, but I'm going to input more. I've already got 145 Jup tokens, but for those who don't have any Jup tokens, all you have to do is go back over to where it says spot on the Jupiter exchange, go to where it says Sol, go to where it says when down below, whatever the bottom token is, and choose the Jup token, and then obviously swap as much as you wish into Jup. So let's just say, for example, I did 0.075 once again. I'm going to get 13.6 Jup. I'm going to click confirm, and as you can see, we've now got my tokens. So if I go back over to the DAO, I scroll down, I refresh the page. Now you can see my updated amount of tokens, and you just simply want to input the amount that you want to stake. So I'm just going to do 45 this time. I'm going to click stake. I know I didn't buy 45, but I'm going to do 45 of the tokens that I had in my wallet. I'm going to click stake now. I'm going to click confirm, confirming transaction, and now we have 414 Jup tokens staked. Just bear in mind, guys, that it does take 30 days to unstake your tokens, and during the countdown you will be able to vote, but with decreased voting power, so please bear that in mind. But like you can see here, guys, I missed 1 vote, but I've voted on all these other ones with a green tick, other than this first one, which I missed. Nonetheless, this is exactly a great way of qualifying, in my personal opinion. Those who are staking, I personally believe, will receive an airdrop from Jup, and the more you have staked, the more of an airdrop you will receive, in my personal opinion. Now, guys, that's basically it, my friends. This is my personal strategy of qualifying for the Jupiter Exchange airdrop. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're interested in more crypto airdrop guides, as you can see, we have a playlist of over 131 airdrop tutorials ranging from Solana ecosystems to other ecosystems, free airdrops, and all kinds of airdrops that you can find on our YouTube channel. Friends, we appreciate you so much. Thank you for showing support on our channel, as you always do. And we can't wait to see you in the next video, but we also have a promotion running on Bybit, the best centralized exchange platform for buying, trading, and earning. Bybit is home to all your favorite cryptocurrencies, and you can claim up to $4,380 just by signing up using the link in the description below. It's simple. If you need help finding the right crypto gems, then follow us on Twitter at altcryptogems and head over to our website to get your hands on detailed project reviews, crypto guides, and more. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope you found this video helpful and informative. Until next time, DGens.